Well, today is a day of Pokemon Legends ZA, so I went over to Best Buy to get my pre-order. And that was actually pretty easy. As you can see, I got the playmat that I talked about in the video. So coming home, we can actually open everything up. Yes, I did buy the Switch 2 edition, even though it has all the ugly stuff at the bottom there. But actually taking the plastic off and getting into the game case, I was surprised there was some paper inside. It still isn't a manual like the good old days. But honestly, whenever a Nintendo Switch game comes with something else inside the case, I get a little excited. Though really all this is one pamphlet advertising Nintendo Switch Online, which makes sense because unfortunately Switch Online is something you're going to need for certain things in Pokemon Legends ZA, but there is also a little paper reminding you to download the early purchase bonus, which is a Ralts holding the Gardevoir right, and inside that it tells you a little about Pokemon typings and gives you a type chart in case you're somebody brand new to the franchise. So that is kind of neat, and I think maybe that counts as a manual, maybe? And then the back is just telling you how to download the mystery gift. But moving on to that playmat, yeah, I really do like how it looks. It does have stitch edges, and of course the images there are just stuff we've seen before, default promotional images and a map of Lumio City, and the quality is okay, not the best I've seen on a playmat, but good enough unless you want to look at the Hex Maniac who you can barely make out here. So that was the physical copy of Pokemon Legends ZA as well as the playmat pre-order bonus from Best Buy. Sort of a little view, I think it was alright. A playmat like that would easily sell for something like $15. And aside from the cover of the game, at least there was something inside. Perfectly okay for the modern era. But for $70, you can bet I'm gonna squeeze as much as I can out of the actual game itself. So let me know how your release day went with getting the game or pre-orders, and let me know how you're enjoying the game so far.